Welcome back to PB Miss World 2017. Now this year, our 19 contestants were divided into 3 groups each as you have met them and were tasked to bring out their best in terms of personality, social connect and of course, beauty with a purpose under the famous head-to-head challenge. The judges were fascinated by their outstanding projects and one winner from each of our 3 groups was selected to join our final 10. So who do you think takes the first spot in the final 10 of the 4th PB Miss World? Any guesses? The first contestant to join the top 10 and the winner of the head-to-head challenge from Group 1 is... Puerto Rico. Congratulations, Miss Puerto Rico. Hello, Miss Puerto Rico, and congratulations on making the first cut. I would like to ask you that as per the recent study of the International Law Association, lawyers in India are earning less compared to their counterparts in US or Europe. Do you think providing free legal consultation is overriding the basic rights of lawyers in our country?
Thank you for the question and a very warm good evening to all of you out here. Lawyers are amongst the most well-reputed and respected and highest paid occupation in America, India as well as Europe. And it requires years of grueling post-secondary schooling and knowledge about the complex subjects of law. As about the salaries is concerned, Indian education system is basically focuses more on theory rather than practical, and it doesn't allow the creativity. While in US and Europe, they focus more on practical-based learning knowledge. That is something affects the salary margin of Indian lawyers with their counterparts in US and Europe. The litigants from marginal communities like SC, ST, women, children, senior citizens, and person with low incomes, person with disabilities, acid attack victims, and human trafficking victims consist of about 75% of Indian population. But hardly 10 to 15% out of these will avail the legal aid. This is I think very surprising fact. So it hardly affects the legal profession and the person who are following the legal profession like lawyers. And at last being a citizen of India, I will try to ensure that legal aid reaches to population which still remain untouched due to geographical challenges or maybe the lack of infrastructure. Thank you, judges.
Thank you, Miss Puerto Rico. Moving forward with the second head-to-head challenge group. Ladies, are you ready? Okay. The second contestant to join the final 10 and the winner of head-to-head challenge from Group 2 is... Spain. Congratulations, Spain. Can we have you here? Okay, so according to many activists, feminism is a range of political ideologies with a political goal. The advocacy of women's rights and equality of sexes is swept under the rug to push for the political agenda. How far do you think your automated women's safety application project would go unopposed by the public or governmental associations?
Because they was the one who's very oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I told you that I'm so confident. Wait. because this was really my first pageant ever because I'm only 17 years old. And I did not expect that I came from one of the top 10. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Spain. Finally, we reach the last and the third group for head-to-head challenge. Who will reign supreme in Group 3? Let's find out. The winner of head-to-head challenge, Group 3, and moving ahead in the final 10 is... Colombia! Felicitados, Miss Colombia. Welcome to the final 10. My question to you is, cancer in children is curable. Only 3% of all cancers occur in children and they respond actively to chemotherapy treatment. Considering the cure being realistic, do you think the children cancer patients should lead a normal life instead of being treated special and subject to activities that make them feel diseased all the time?
Working with cancer children as my project, it's really unfair for anyone to get a cancer, especially children who are so young and innocent. Considering the cure being realistic, I feel the better option is to go for chemotherapy because opting out for the treatment will result in loss of life and future as the cancer advances. Well, why not save a life? Considering the cure being realistic, let them have future where they can advocate and encourage others who are going through the same process. Thank you.
Gracias, Miss Colombia. Sé un poco de español. Gracias. So there you have it, folks, our 3 head-to-head challenge winners and 3 of our final 10 contestants. We'll get to know the rest of the 7 shortly. But now it's time for a series of PB Miss World Challenger events and their results, starting with the People's Choice Award. The contestants voted for each other who they feel deserve a spot in the final 10, and we shortlisted 5 contestants with maximum number of votes. And they are Angola, France, Turkey, Gibraltar, and finally Colombia. But one of these 5 is the most loved contestant of all and has secured a spot in the final 10 by garnering the highest number of votes. The winner of PB Miss World People's Choice Award and joining our final 10 is Angola. Hi, Miss Angola. Congratulations on winning the People's Choice Award. The ladies love you, I must say. Okay, according to Benjamin Franklin, well done is better than well said. Considering your attractiveness and reactiveness towards Africa, Africans, and its people with color, what have you done so far in reality to satisfy your innermost desire to help Africa and its people on a large scale? Share some facts and numbers, if any.
In today's globalized, changing world, it has become very important to have an inclusive mindset. As a person who believes that every race should stand on equal footing, I have through social media tried to create some sort of interest for the melanin skin type. In DTBC, where I voiced my strong support for the South Sudanese beauty contestants, and my name kind of becomes synonymous with South Sudan. This in turn created some sort of interest within the public audience, and through my graphic designs I was able to cultivate it more. It is an everyday battle as I stand firm for equal standards for all beauty types. Thank you.
Thank you, Angola. You can join the final 10. So we have exhausted our qualifying challenger events, but we still have a couple of awards to present. Let's begin with PB Miss World Top Model. PB Miss World Top Model is all about the commanding presence a girl has. All of our 19 contestants walked down the runway wearing collections from designers who they felt most comfortable in. The judges were wowed down by the level of our contestants as it was really high and selected 3 girls who stood out in terms of her walk, her posture and her stage presence. And they were People's Republic of China, Turkey and Angola. But the girl who took the stage by storm, winning the Top Model Challenge, was Angola. PB Miss World brings under the roof a group of budding talents ranging from painters, sketch artists, dancers, singers, and even mimic artists. This year too, we have a group of amazing artistic and talented women from all around the world. The judges had a hard time to narrow down the field to select just 3 talents, which comprises of South Africa, Russia, and Colombia. But the most difficult task of all was to select a winner, and hands down, the judges picked South Africa as the talent champion. Congratulations, South Africa. After the break, find out who are the remaining contestants of the final 10, and we'll be meeting my gorgeous co-host. Stay tuned, we'll be back.